Hi Gemini, this is your reading for April 2025. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So starting with love, for those of you who are single, let's see what's coming in for you in April. We have the Death card, to the King of Cups, and the Fool card. Oh my god, and then we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So Gemini singles, I feel like you recently ended something with a person or a situation in love. And with the King of Cups and the Fool card, I feel like you're gonna take a risk and have a new beginning with a possible water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. They don't have to be that sign, but this is somebody who is very nurturing and caring, and they wear their heart on their sleeve. They're gonna make you feel loved and cared for. So this is definitely a new beginning that will lead to happiness and fulfillment with this person. You're gonna feel uncertain about this person. I wonder if you already know them, because I'm getting the vibe that you know this person. I feel like you do know this person. So to me, it's like you're having a transformation with somebody who you ended things with, and they might come back to have a new beginning with you. Okay, what about for those of you who didn't have someone from your past? So for those of you who don't have someone from your past resurfacing in April, I feel like you're gonna focus on yourself. Be careful with your drinking. I feel like some of you singles might go out more often in April and indulge in drinking. Overall, you'll be happy with yourself. So I'm getting two messages. Some of you might hear back from a possible water sign and rekindle things with them. And others of you are gonna focus on your own happiness, your own fulfillment. I feel like you're still in your head about an ending that happened in the past, and I don't think you're ready for love. And that's probably why some of you are gonna be drinking. So just be careful with that. What about for those of you who are in a relationship? We have the Hierophant. Some of you could end up getting engaged or strengthening your bond in April towards more commitment with each other. Also, be careful with your finances with your partner. So if you guys live together, you guys will struggle financially in your dynamic. There is some kind of fear. So what I'm getting, because I have the Page of Swords to the World to the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like either you or your partner are thinking about proposing or taking this to the next level, but there is a little bit of fear attached to that because they feel like you'll reject their offer, or there is a history of you guys playing games with each other and you leaving them out in the cold sometimes, that they fear that behavior will continue. But I feel like the curiosity is going to peak in April, and they're going to end that cycle of the way your relationship is currently and go towards more commitment, maybe moving in together, having more stability with each other, combining finances. There's something about moving this to the next level and overcoming those fears. Okay, what's under that? We have the Strength card. So your partner will overcome that fear of rejection and propose to you possibly, or like I said, move the relationship to the next level. What about for your career? We have the Six of Swords. A lot of you might move for work or travel for work, but I feel like you're gonna find a new job that might be overseas or in a different city, and you're gonna have to move for that. And I have the Ten of Cups. So you have a lot of fulfillment in your career coming in for you in April. A lot of forward progress. If you feel like your career was stagnant, you're gonna feel like things are finally progressing for you. Maybe you're next in line for a promotion, or like things are just getting better between you and your coworkers, something like that. And then I have the Judgment card. So there's a lot of reflection going on regarding your career and what it is that you should do next, and you're gonna choose your happiness and you're gonna pursue whatever makes you feel confident. Any ambitions and goals that you set for yourself, you're going to go towards them in April. You're finally taking that action. Okay, under that we do have the Emperor. So you're taking control back of your career. Anything that you have set your mind to, you're gonna take action in April. Okay, what about your money flow in April? Your money flow looks great, Gemini. You're gonna feel very abundant, financially stable, independent. I feel like you've been doing a lot of self-reflection on your finances. So if you felt like you were overspending or you were not in a career that was paying you enough, April's the month where you're gonna fix that, or you've already fixed it, and in April you're seeing the fruits of your labor, of your reflection and your manifestations come in. And then I have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like some of you might have an interview in April because the Ace of Swords speaks of communication. But overall, I have balance and harmony with your money flow. Things are finally picking up for you because you're taking that action in April. And 3 more cards for Gemini. What else do they need to hear? We have the Queen of Wands. Some of you could have fire in your chart, but you're embodying a lot of fire energy, which has to do with confidence, ambition, going towards whatever it is that you want, unapologetically, speaking your truth. I also have the 3 of Cups. A lot of you might be going out with friends more often in April. I feel like some of you were isolating last month, and this month you're getting out of that isolation period. You're finally going out more often, celebrating these accomplishments. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a new job offer, if not an offer that has to do with stability. So in your love life, you might get a stable love offer, or just more money, more abundance coming in for you. All of your wishes are coming true in April, okay, Gemini? So that's what I have for you.